Good morning. How you doing today? Good? That's good. Well, me, I'm blessed, not stressed. So, what's today's topic going to be about? Well, today's topic is going to be found in Psalm 119, verse 60. I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments. So, oftentimes in life, we tend to make excuses. When things come up we don't want to do, we make excuses to delay having to do it or to not do it at all. However, it's different when your boss asks you something versus when God asks you to do something. Because when your boss asks you to do something, he gives you a deadline. With God, well, you'd be dead without him on and have no line. So be wary about making him wait because, well, it's better to wait on him than have him wait on you, because he has things planned out. Yes, he accounts for your mistakes, but that doesn't give you the right to make them. A mistake is only a mistake if it's done unintentionally. Other than that, it's, a conscious decision, an effort, right? And we're to make efforts, not excuses. It takes more time to come up with an excuse than it is to actually put in the effort. Why? Because you're not asked to do a task that is greater than you. No. And God can ask us to do all kinds of things. In the Bible, he's asked all kinds of people to do all kinds of things. He asked Moses to speak to people, but he wasn't a good public speaker. But God used him mightily anyway. I'm sure it might have felt awkward for Moses because he says, Lord, I know you're asking this of me, but I can't speak well. I'm not gifted for that. I'm not qualified for that. But you know what? Often the qualified aren't qualified. And what I mean by that is that just because you feel good at something doesn't mean you're meant for it. Doesn't mean that's what he's got in store for you. For instance, me, I went into a line of work for a few years and I thought maybe that's what he wanted me to do. Then he shifted my perspective, and at this place I'm just welcomed with open arms, and everyone's so kind and supportive. And I truly cannot understate the value of that, and I know it's him because I've never been accepted at such a place. And, this is the start of my future, and things are looking up from here. But it's not about me, it's about him. And if he plans something good for me, I know he's planned something better for you. Even if you don't think that. No matter how it looks right now. For instance, right now it's raining outside, but it could become sunny. I don't know. I'm not in control of the weather, but I do know the one who is. I know the one who's always in control, and that's him. We are to make haste, not to make excuses, but to make efforts and make haste. What does make haste even mean? Not many people actually say that word anymore, but essentially it means to be quick about things, to not delay, to not make excuses, to not stall, right? But if he tells you to do something, you do it. No ifs, ands, or buts. Because if he asks you to do something, he will give you the means to do so. Even, you might not want to do it, but if he tells you to do it, you're doing it. He has his ways, right? Kind of like with this, I felt like I should make a YouTube channel a while ago, and for the longest time I had no idea what to post, and it was just like, well, I should just do daily Bible verses. Okay, I can do that. Because I just wanted to make sure I was doing things according to his will. But he provided a clarification. So anyway, let's see here. And delayed not to keep thy commandments. That's the latter half of the verse. And to keep thy commandments, to do what is right. Do not delay to do what is right. That means that if you have a prior engagement to do something wrong, perhaps you should cancel it and look to do something right instead. If that means, if you're given a choice to do something sinful versus something righteous, you should 10 out of 10 times take what is righteous over what is sinful. For bad behavior or bad company corrupts good morals, just as sin corrupts us. Why return to the bondage you were freed from? Because he who is set free is free indeed. And there's no one more freeing than Jesus. He died for you so you can live.